All right, guys. So I got to admit, this product here, Meguiar's headlight coating, is a amazing product. You can see here. Let me kind of get you some angles here. After applying this to both headlights, it's actually giving it like a clear coat gloss. And from what I've read about it, it keeps it from the film from building up on there over time. One of the things that I wanted to tell you is you want to tape off around the lights. You know, after further reading the instructions and then doing this, if you don't tape off around the lights, you're going to get overspray, and you got to clean that down with alcohol. But you can see here, they look amazing. The car looks terrible now because we polished down the headlights, so we had a lot of splatter from the wheel polish remover. So let's recap exactly what we did. I'm going to kind of go over here and show you exactly what we did. So if you have access to just grabbing one of these kits and you have a drill like this, you're going to be able to get rid of the pitting. Now if you don't have any pitting and it's just the yellow you want to get rid of, you can literally pick up this Mother's mag aluminum polish. If you've got one of these pads here that you can attach to a drill or a buffer, you can buff that right in, or just hand polish it. You know, you can use a polishing pad, a microfiber towel, which is what we use here to get it cleaned down. Now, if you've got pitting and you use this, there's instructions in there. There's basically wet dry sandpaper. You want to keep it wet. Attach each grit and go higher and higher in the grit to get it to a finer grit. But what we did was we just took a bucket of soapy water here, and we started with 400 grit, wet dry, went to 1000 grit, and went to 3000 grit here, and probably took us maybe 2 minutes of sanding with each, and you'll notice a yellow gunky mess that comes up. But you also are going to sand down that pitting, so you want to keep your eye as you're doing it to get rid of that pitting. So this is and then following that, we buffed it with this pad right here on our drill bit and the Mother's aluminum polish. And then after that, we washed it down with some Dawn dish soap to get rid of any of the oily residue that might have built up. Pulled it over here into our shaded area and basically taped it off and sprayed 2 coats of this really cool stuff that I had never used before. It's Meguiar's headlight coating, and it sprays on very similar to spray paint. They say to shake it up really well. It doesn't have a ball in it, so you just got to kind of shake it, and it sprays on super easy. And you spray a coat on, I'm going to show you here how we kind of did it. First off, you want to mask everything off, and then you're going to kind of go across it and get it on there real heavy, going all the way to the top. And then what I did was I came about twice the speed down, because you're going to do a 50% coating across it. Let it sit 3 to 5 minutes. I let it sit 5 minutes just to make sure we had a nice dry surface, and went back over that again and let that completely dry. And then we just pulled this out in the sun here to kind of show you guys. So that's it, man. Full headlight restoration, and hopefully this lasts us another 6 months to a year before we have to respray this back on. And I'll kind of update you if I come up with anything else. If you guys know any better methods, you know, I've heard of people waxing the headlights. I know we have, we're going to show you how to super clean or clean down the windshield here and get it prepped with wax and so forth to kind of keep that clean throughout the years. And I found that through some videos online, and excited to try that out, come up with my own processes on that, and then, you know, get feedback from you guys. That's what this is all about. How inexpensive can we keep our car maintained? You know, this is an $86,000 car in 2001. Picked it up for $2,500, and we're gonna make this look like a $10,000 car on the road, you know, better than some of the newer ones. So that's the whole goal, you know, inside and out. And so we're gonna kind of show you what we do along the time. And we know it's not a perfect car, it's gonna have its issues, but it's fun to play around with these projects. And you know, if you guys have any projects you want to see, just fill us in down below, comment, like us. You know, we're new to this, and we're excited to kind of